legit, where's legit, where's legit? Represent, that's legit. Ask your mom about it. Coldest story ever told. When the storm had hit my home, I was out there on the road, I ain't had nowhere to go. They used to turn their nose, and man, they don't. I suppose this the life I chose. Every day, man, it's a show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? My intro is just all wrong because I think, you know what I'm saying? My guest is on here already. Look, I should have took him off the stage and then added him back to the stage. Hey, we are back, Authentic Ears. As you know, we've been gone for a couple of years. I feel kind of bad because every quarter I be like, oh, we coming back. We got to do this. We got to do that. And we'll, I don't know. It's just been a whole lot of shit going on. But let me introduce D Spoon up in here. He laughing. What's funny?
I was jamming to the intro. Look, I was jamming. I'm like, okay, this intro kind of lit. I might get used to.
But look, since this is Authentic Ears, I'm gonna switch some stuff around because I don't like this. I don't like my screen orientation.
Yeah, but the intro was lit.
Okay.
I loved it. It was lit.
Okay, so my cousin Ray is the one that did the intro. So I don't know, did you meet him when we was at Infusion that time?
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
That was taking them pictures and stuff. So that's actually that's original. That's actually the actual intro. Like he wrote that and made that. So yeah, I most definitely got to get another one, and I got to update all my stuff. But of course, y'all already know with the holidays, the New Year, everything that's going on, you'll never really have time to do shit that you think you finna do.
Yeah.
Like for real, it'd be like so super crazy out here. But hey, I want to introduce my guest, D Spoon. He here, he in the building. We gonna be talking about the mirror knows when you're faking. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. Y'all gotta like, subscribe, share Bold and Driven EP if you want to continue to follow what we gonna be doing. D Spoon, tell us a little bit about yourself. Not too much about yourself, but just a smidge.
Listen, I'm just excited to be a part of this adventure here, Authentic Ears, Midnight Mirror. It's an honor. First of all, Happy New Year's to everyone that is watching or will be seeing this. Happy New Year's. We're praying blessings upon everybody. 2026, prosperity.
Yeah.
Blessings upon everybody. But I'm just me. I am who I am. There's no need for introduction from me. I'm going to give it to you in the raw. I'm going to keep it real. If I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't even going to get in it. I'm just, hey, I'm just me.
Look, check this out. So with the new year coming in, a lot of times, this is what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of times people, they have these affirmations. They do these New Year's resolutions. And it started off real good. I ain't go to the gym today. I'm going to try to get up in there tomorrow. But I already know that
New Year's resolution to go to the gym today?
No, I don't even do New Year's resolutions. Like for what?
Yeah, I don't either.
Like for what? Like what is the purpose of you either gonna do it or you not? Like if I want to do something, so I'm gonna be like, well, in 2027 I'm gonna do this. Hell, it is January the 1st, 2026. Right. So why would I be talking about what I'm gonna do in the future? You can set your goals. I'm not saying don't plan for the future or whatever, but I am saying like, why do we wait to a specific time to start doing stuff that we know that we need to do? And you're really trying to be funny. So, because I go to the gym all the time. So it ain't like I was just like, oh yeah, it's the new year.
I did not say that you didn't go to the gym all the time. I was just asking because you specifically said, "Hey, I didn't go to the gym today." Like that was part of your New Year's resolution. So I was just inquiring. That's all.
No, I wanted to go to the gym. I do like to start the part of this new year on because y'all know the new year is really in the springtime because nothing grows in the winter. So that's another story for another day. But I do like to start off and go to the gym. But I already know all the New Year's resolution people are gonna be there.
Oh, you already know that thing was packed.
They gonna be in the way.
They was just up there, and they probably do it today, maybe tomorrow, and then you'll still start falling off.
No, I think they typically normally come for about 45 to 60 days.
Really?
And then it ain't the fact that you're there, it's the fact that you're in the way. Like you in the way, and I need to get my workout in. And then I don't want to be rude because I am a personal trainer. So I don't want to be like, hey, what are you in the way? So you can't do that. So it's kind of like you gotta find out when is the good sweet spot for you to go.
Yeah.
When you gonna still be able, because the gym that I go to, it really don't be real crowded at the time that I go.
Right.
So I probably should have went and checked it out today, but I'm gonna go and check it out in the morning, and I'm gonna see, like, is it real crowded? Because if it's real crowded, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I am gonna give me some multiple gym memberships so I can go to different places, because sometimes when you go to one gym, everything don't be in there. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Gym activities. But if you need a personal trainer, holla at your girl. Go to my page on Authentic.
You go
to Authentic Ears, and then you can also go to Miss Newfit on IG. I offer boot camps. I offer one-on-one training in the Arlington Mansfield area. I am in like the DFW area, but when I stayed out in Georgia, if I had to travel to you, it's kind of pricey. So I would prefer to stay in this area so I won't have to bust people's heads to travel to your house. Because it does get real expensive, because I do my stuff from you have apps for everything, but I actually develop plans for everybody. But if you need a workout plan, just, hey, I'm your girl for that. So life has been lifing.
Right.
These phones.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Let's talk about these affirmations.
And
the mirror. As you know, Authentic Ears, we are presenting this series, The Midnight Mirror. We gonna be, we might do a little cussing and all that stuff on here, but we want to just get real.
Right. Yeah.
Today's topic: the mirror knows when you're faking it. Since you the guest, tell me what you think about that.
The mirror knows. The mirror knows, and we're not talking about the mirror in your bathroom. We're not talking about
the mirror in the bathroom.
The mirror in the bathroom ain't the only person that see you for who you really are. I mean, let's just be honest.
So what other mirrors see people for who they are?
Human beings.
Okay, so you telling me that I could kind of see through you if you telling me a bullshit lie.
Exactly. You're supposed to be, if you're paying attention. If you're, you know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people are unaware, and they don't have, I'm not going to say they have the intellect to be able to peep out the bullshit that people got going on, lies that they're telling. But majority of human beings, you have that intellect. You have that to be able to decipher and determine, who on some bullshit.
So do you think some people, they overlook that, especially with social media? We always got to talk about that. Social media got so many people out here faking and fronting and stuff. Right. You know, and what you think and what you see on social media, that don't be what be going on behind closed doors. And I say this all the time because I know people that be on social media straight stunting. Oh, D-Spoon, what you drinking?
Oh, just a little something, just a little nightcap.
A nightcap? What is it?
Just a little old fashioned, a little night.
You drink? Is it? What is it? Is it stiff? Is it good? Is it gonna put you to sleep when you get done.
Yeah, it's probably gonna lay me on down.
But anyway, so I'm looking at like so you made me laugh because I really feel like there's some shenanigans going up here. Never mind. I'm gonna get back to that. With social media being such a influence on people, and I was watching this show today. These people that was buying some houses. Mm-hmm. And the girl kept on saying, I gotta take a picture to see how my content gonna be on social media. Lady, you about to spend $400,000 on a house and you worried about your damn content on social media. You need to be worried about when you buy that house this year and then them taxes roll around next year. Yeah, and you thought your mortgage was $2,600. And then when they hit you with them taxes before you file your homestead, right? Now your mortgage $3,200-$3,300. That's what you need to be worried about. So when you say you looking in the mirror, are people doing stuff for the mirror that's not a reflection of them, but for other people that's looking at them?
I mean, everybody's looking for likes, you know. Some maybe in a good way, but a lot of them, they just, I just feel like a lot of people just desire attention. Social media is good in certain forms, you know, a business or, you know, whatever the case may be. It could be good for those cases, but a lot of people just utilize social media just for everything. I don't need to know what you had for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
So you don't like when people say, get ready with me in the morning? It's mostly women that do that.
I don't need to know the process that it took for you to put on your shoes, your underclothing, your pants, your shirt, your makeup, your lipstick. And for men, if they on there doing it, I don't be on there like that. But if men they're doing it, get rid of me. No, I'm not getting ready with you.
So if you on Facebook and you see one of your homeboys talking about some get ready with me in the morning
while I get ready for work,
are you gonna like the post? Are you gonna share the post? Are you gonna come in and say, dog, you doing a good job? What you gonna do?
What I'm sharing it for? I'm trying to get rid of my damn self. What I'm sharing it for? Don't look. I don't need you to come get ready with me. I get my damn.
So you don't need to see how they about to let the dog out, come back in, brush their teeth, fix the dog some food. You don't need to see none of that.
Nah, I don't need to see nothing. Teach me how to make $1 million in 30 seconds.
And you'll follow that post.
I'll follow that motherfucker all day, every day.
But look, so affirmations, New Year's resolutions, stuff that people do. Look, I'm hands down. I ain't gonna, because this authentic years, and we keep it real. The shit not scripted, so we may jump from here to there everywhere. But I used to be one of those people cooking them black eyed peas. Yo, you know how many black eyed peas I done cooked? And my luck and shit was still the same.
Right.
And then hold on, let's not do this one. A man gotta want to be the first person to walk through your door. Hey, you ever heard that?
No, I have not heard that one. No. I've heard the 12 grapes or however many grapes up under the table.
I ain't never heard nothing about no 12 grapes.
Peas. Don't have any dirty laundry. If you do got any laundry, just been washed, make sure it's folded. Which I did do. I did fold all the clothes that was already washed. I did do that. But that's just because it needed to be done.
So you don't believe into that? Don't go into the new year with dirty clothes, or you gonna have dirty clothes and be washing clothes all year long?
So honestly, of course, I believed in all that bullshit years ago. Anything everybody ever came up with, we didn't know no better. We just took it for what they said. Yeah. But no, I don't believe in none of that. I feel like we as individuals dictate how our year is gonna go.
Okay.
Based on
So when we looking into the mirror, you know, like, so this topic basically, the mirror knows when you faking it.
yeah,
A lot of stuff don't come true for people because we do these rituals or things that have been told, hey, we need to do this to achieve this certain lifestyle or to achieve this. But if you're faking it, it don't matter all those rituals that you do. If
right,
you don't believe it within yourself that you're going to be successful, that you're going to be able to make a change this year, I don't think that, like, you might as well not even, for those who practice the rituals and do all this stuff or follow those type of things, you might as well shouldn't even do it.
right,
Because first, when you speak something, when you think something, you're already manifesting what you want to do. So
right,
if you're negative off top about you want a new job, but you negative, oh, I may not get this job. Okay, you done already put that out into the atmosphere, into the universe. So do you really expect to get the job that you desire?
right.
Or are you even worthy of that job?
Correct. Yeah,
So you know, when we are looking at faking, front, and looking in the mirror, you had mentioned earlier, Spoon, that was like, okay, you ain't talking about the mirror in the bathroom.
no,
What mirror are you talking about?
just people, just the people that you encounter every day. Those are the mirrors to me. Yeah.
Okay, so why do you say that?
Well, because they're able to decipher things. You know what I'm saying? They're able to look at you and determine if you're a person worth dealing with.
So do you think all people are able to do that, or only certain people that are in tune with themselves and are faking themselves? So do you think anybody could do that? If I'm a faker myself, then I'm going to attract more fake people, or
Correct.
I'm going to attract more people that are rehearsing affirmations that they don't even believe in. So are you saying that everybody is like that, or is only certain people who are able to see through the smoke screens and see the bullshit that somebody kicking?
I think everybody has the capability, but I don't think everybody exercises it. If that makes sense.
Okay. So if they don't exercise it, do you think that they'll be all there together, just faking in front? Because typically, and I can only speak for women because I'm not a man, I ain't no boy, nothing like that. My grandma used to always say birds of a feather flock together.
Correct.
So if you got two fake people in the group, to me, I feel like everybody in the group fake because I'm gonna get away from you.
Yeah.
Like if you on some bullshit, or I feel like you fake, I feel like you're not loyal, I'm gonna get away from you. I don't really rock with a whole bunch of females. I've always been like that, only because when you put three or more females together in a lot of situations, it's some drama. Um, I have been in a situation where there are more three or more females together and there's no drama. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect, however, you know, if you got three or more fake people together, it's gonna be some drama somewhere up in there. So as far as on the man's point of view, as far as if you see somebody that's fake or you think somebody that's fake, how do you handle that? Because for me, I just get away from you. You
Yeah.
know, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I ain't rocking with you or nothing like that. Like I cut you off, like for real, and don't care.
Yeah. It's a relief for me to see anybody that's fake in the beginning. If I'm able to determine from the beginning, you just save me a whole lot of stress and worry from trying to figure your ass out. Now
Yeah.
I ain't got to spend a whole lot of time trying to figure you out because and it could be the smallest of things. Like and I might be a little extreme with mine. Anything
Explain your
yeah,
extreme mentality.
anything will make me say, "Oh no, you a fuck nigga. I ain't fucking with you." If you talk about one too many people around me in a negative way, then I can't rap with you. I'm sorry because you got too much going on. Everybody around you, and then I see you smiling in their face, and acting cool and shit. But then you around me and you talking about all. these same people. Nah, I can't fuck with you.
Well, you know what? I've been hearing, and I have heard, I know this a new year, so shit might have changed. I heard that men do a lot more gossiping than women think.
Men and women gossip like a motherfucker.
I ain't say that. I said I heard that men do a lot more gossiping than women think they do.
I don't know. I can't say. I've never been a gossiper. If you hear me talking, I'm talking to somebody to let a motherfucker know they're like, hey, fuck nigga. I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna do no gossiping. That's shit for the birds. Like,
So you ain't gonna call your homeboys up and be like, yo, guess what I heard about you? Ain't
I put them up on game about something.
Okay.
Feel like
So
that.
it's putting up on game and gossiping the same thing.
Nah.
Okay, why not?
Because when I say I'm gonna put them up on game about something, I'm putting them up on game in the event that it could affect him in any way. Like, hey, such you work with, this what he about, bro. Seen it firsthand, just letting you know, give you the heads up. But as far as just coming to you,
but is that not gossiping?
No.
Why? So when we go back and talk about the mirror knows when you're faking it, so that person, are you putting that person up on game because you think that they too slow to catch on to whoever this is that they work with that's probably got bad vibes and stuff like that? Or are you saying that this your close homeboy, so
correct.
This my close homeboy, I'm gonna put them up on game, but you're not gonna necessarily put everybody else up on game about this person?
No, because I don't know you like that. If I know you like that, then yeah, I can put you up on game. But if I don't know you, then what I look like coming to you, telling you about this particular person, what they did, hell, they might be best friends, they might be homeboy, they might be cousins, they might be brothers, and I don't know.
So, okay, because I was gonna say, you know, that's gossiping.
No, I'm talking about somebody I fool with that's solid, that's 100, and I ain't got like that. That's outside of family, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, what do you think about when you dealing with somebody, you got a homeboy and you find out they done did something fake. You find out that they are not who they say they are, and you may have been this person homeboy for years.
Yeah.
How would you handle that when they probably was this way before? They probably was real. They probably was down to earth. They probably, whatever they said they meant, they stood on business. But now when you looking at them and you basically the mirror, you looking back at them and like, hey, what you got going on? How would you handle a situation like that when you got a homeboy that turns slick slide?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. I've encountered it a couple different times in my past. That's probably one of the hardest things a man, would have to do. Have somebody that you feel is solid, that's 100, that's, ride or die, and you find like they did fuck shit. It's difficult to cut them off. You try to understand why they did what they did or said what they said, but at the end of the day, you already know that you do it one time, you're gonna do it again.
So you don't believe in stuff could have been an isolated incident?
Nah.
Okay, so we talked about fake people. For the new year, last year, how was your year for you, and how do you plan on to progress for this year?
2025 was a very decisive year for me. A lot of decisions had to be made in my life. A lot of tough decisions, but they were made, and it is what it is. It was a rocky year. I ain't gonna lie, it was a rocky year. It was difficult times. It was some times where I was questioning that, hey, what am I doing? Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Decisions. Had plenty of days where I spent thinking that. But now 2026, I'm feeling more, I'm more confident in the direction that I'm going, the decisions that I've made. And so I'm remaining positive and optimistic about the choices that I made and moving forward in 2020, 26, since I'm over stumbling and stuttering and shit. But But
Say it with your chest.
yeah, look, let me stick my chest out. 2026, this is my year. I'm proclaiming it right now. I want everybody to think like that and do that. But now, I'm looking forward to it, honestly. 2025, 2025.
So now you want to play. So last year it was. Hey, look, last year was something else, and I feel like I was talking to somebody about some business, and he basically was like, "Shit, if you survive 2025, hey, you should be ready for 2026." And when I think about looking in the mirror and try and wanting and knowing what it is that you want to do, my biggest thing is I've never really hung around fake people. I don't cut people out. And I don't really rock with a lot of people anyway. I probably need to make me some damn friends or something. I don't know. Like, come on. No. I have associates that I don't mind meeting new
We
people.
all know that. Don't rush friendships. Hell no.
What? Look, I am not. Look, I am not. I have associates, but I don't have a lot of friends. I think it's no way for me a healthy relationship. You have to spend time in those relationships.
Correct.
Regardless if there are sexual relationships, work relationships, or friendships. Right. Like you have to spend time in those relationships. That way you get to know that person, you get to know each other, you get to know your co-workers, and you have to spend time in those relationships. And if you and this is just me, this is the opinion that I have. Don't go to disliking me and shit. If you got too many homegirls and best friends, I feel like that you being fake, because it's no way with the capacity of life that you have to live every day, the things that you got to do every day, you cannot nurture and water and pour into all these different people at one time. Right. Like, I think it's impossible.
I think the older you get, the smaller your circle becomes.
So why do we have to put age on it? And I only say that because my kids, especially my son, do not rock with a whole bunch of people. He know people because he plays sports, but as far as riding in the car with them, hanging out with them, letting them come over his house, he ain't letting nobody come over. He don't know. He don't even want you knowing where he live at. So do you think that is a age thing? Or do you think that is just who that person is? And I'm only saying that because I've always been like that. I've never rocked with a lot of people.
Yeah. I think that's just who he is as a person. But you got to think, like myself, I consider myself a popular individual coming up, junior high, high school, even elementary. So I always had a lot of people that I dealt with. Maybe I couldn't call everybody my friend, but I had a lot of people that I socialized with.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like the older I got, the smaller my circle became. And mainly because it was less amount of people that I could trust. I felt like I could trust, So,
yeah. Yeah. So do you, as far as when you look in the mirror and you want something to happen in your life, when you say it, do you believe it? Or sometimes do you have doubts on what you want to manifest?
I think everybody has doubts. Even for something that they're fully invested in,
mm-hmm.
something that they've done their research on, you're always thinking, okay, the what ifs.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have doubt. It's just a matter if you're gonna sit there and just hammer on those doubts or take it into consideration, okay, yeah, this could possibly happen, but this will go this route to prevent it, or if it does happen. So yeah, I have that, but I like to believe in what I step into. So if I'm striving for a specific thing, then I want to go balls to the wall with it, and achieve that goal, and get ready to set another goal. So,
Okay, this some real talk.
uh-oh,
Real talk.
uh
Hands down.
uh-oh.
And I guess I probably you go first, then I go second.
Hold on, let me take a drink because I don't even know what you finna say.
The mirror knows when you're faking it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever faked it and on the outside you wanted to put this facade up to kind of say I'm not faking it? So for me, the mirror knows, because I guess I did, and I'm gonna come back to your question that I asked you. The mirror to me is the mirror know that you faking it is when you look in the mirror at your damn self. You know you full of shit when you in there brushing your teeth.
You know it then.
You know it. When you roll out the
So
bed,
hold up.
you know you was
hold
gonna be
up.
on some bullshit.
So hold up. So you in there brushing your teeth and you looking at yourself and you be like, man, you finna be on some bullshit today.
You know you finna be on some bullshit today. You know it. You know that you know that you are gonna be, you was on some fuck shit and bullshit last night when you went to sleep. It manifests in your soul.
So is the fuck boys and fuck niggas, are they in the mirror brushing their waves in the morning? Be like,
They in there, they got their wave brush.
hey.
Yes. With old girl up there and she like putting her what they call that stuff that got to be glue, and then they put that got to be glue and stuff on. They hit it with the blow dry just a little bit, and then she tied a scarf right here real tight. She knows she finna be on some bullshit when she leave out that door. Because a lot of people, to me, is when you looking in the mirror, you're looking at yourself. So you know who you are. You know what kind of message you about to send that day. You know if you went to sleep on some bullshit, you gonna wake up on some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, it's kind of like I'm looking in the mirror at myself every day, and what version of myself am I going to present when I go out here? Number one, you on some bullshit if you wore your bonnet to drop them kids off in your bed clothes. You already know the mirror know you faking. And then you know what? No, never mind. I take that back. Because if you walked out the house like that, I don't know if you looked in the mirror or not. So maybe your mind not fresh, you know what I'm saying, at that 7:30 drop off. Yeah. With them kids at that school. Lil Junebug, he don't know what the thing is. My mom, what is she going back to bed? Is she going to work or what? But nah, for real. I think that when you look in the mirror, if you on some BS.
Yeah.
If you on some BS. And so have there been times where you looked in the mirror, D-Spoon, and be like, I'm faking it today?
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say absolutely not. I was going to clap.
No, absolutely. I mean, every day ain't going to be the best version of you.
Okay.
And that used to beat me up. Oh, they used to tear my ass up because I wanted to be this perfect person. I wanted to be the perfect man. I wanted to be the most solid, most loyal, the most humble. I just wanted a perfect life. So when I knew I couldn't be that every single day, so you look in the mirror and you be like, shit, gotta be fake the motherfucker now.
So you telling me you walk out the door talking, I'm gonna be fake to the motherfucker today? Or are you saying that you're faking it till you make it? Like, today is not the best day for me.
Because look, I have my days where I be like, man, look, I don't want to deal with nobody today.
Yeah.
But I'm finna go out here, I'm finna put on this fake ass smile today. I'm finna put on all these fake, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir. No, do what you gotta do, man. But
yeah.
But that's life though. I really don't even consider that faking. You just, you know, you doing what you got to do to make it through the day because I don't want to take out on nobody as far as the bullshit that I got going on in my life at that particular.
Yeah.
Don't nobody, don't nobody deserve to be treated like that. So
Yeah. So, and that's in a negative manner, but you like, what about the people that are putting on this facade and they really going through something and they're still out here? I don't even know if they pretending or not. Like, I don't know if they pretended or they really think that they got their shit together. You know, because I know people that in real life, they think that they got their shit together.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that a lot of them think that they doing something. A lot of them think that they doing something. They go into their jobs, and it might be the only job that they can get that's only paying $14, $15 an hour, and they think they on top of the world. But to them, that's a lie.
But see, I guess I'm not even really necessarily talking about those people because to me, that's doing what the hell you got to do to get by.
Correct.
Because if I got to go to the McDonald's and work and not be up under the bridge, I'm going to be at the McDonald's and I may give you some extra damn fries if you got a whole bunch of kids in the car and you only ordered a couple. Like, and that's just me. I'm going to do what I got to do. So I'm saying more of I'm acting like I'm this way, but I'm really not.
Do you want mustard and pickles, or you just want the mustard?
Look, everything. Look, I'm looking over in the car, and if I see a single mom come there, and then she order 5 cheeseburgers, right, and then she asks for 2 large fries. You know, I'm giving fries away out the window and everything.
Yeah, they'll fire me in the face.
Cause we gonna throw it away anyway. Cause I done worked at the McDonald's before over there in North Little Rock, Arkansas. No, that wasn't McDonald's. My bad. Scratch that. It was Wendy's.
Yeah.
And I worked over there, and I stayed giving out Frosties and extra fries and stuff like that. Stays because at the end of the night, we used to throw so much stuff away that it was ridiculous. So I guess I'm more so talking about the people who are pretending to have their stuff together, pretending to be good women and good men, but they're not faking it till they make it. They really believe that they are this person when their house not clean, they don't take care of their kids, they don't pay their child support if they wanted to pay. They don't let dude see his kids, even though he paying child support. Those the people that I'm talking about. So what's your take on those type of people?
Man, those type of people, to be honestly, and it's hard to dissect anything. I'm not a psychologist for interviews. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not a psychologist. Don't take anything I say. Don't believe me. Not playing. But man, we got a lot of lost people in the world. Let me just say that. We got a lot of lost people who are living lives that doesn't define who they really are individually, if that So like you say, social media, you got people that idolize sports players and anybody in the entertainment business, and instead of being individually a star or individually just who you are, they choose to try to live a lifestyle that's outside of who they really are. Then you find yourself seeing people that's like you say, that's not who you are, dog.
Like, who are you? Why are you doing that?
They like I'm T.I. Or Jay-Z or nobody like that, because I can't live up to how they live. I can't live up to their lifestyle. That ain't me. That ain't what I got. I'm gonna live my lifestyle according to who I am individually and what I have financially. And if I just got to do that, but they choose not to. They want to live like rock star. Go right ahead.
Well, I am hoping in 2026 that we are looking in the mirror. We're doing a word gone, self-examination of ourselves. And we're actually examining who we are and who we actually want to become in this new year.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, their different belief systems, there a whole bunch of different stuff that is going on out here. But when we are up in the middle of the night, y'all like, subscribe, share, bold, and driven, because Authentic Ears and the Midnight Mirror will be airing at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time every Thursday. You know, so when you up in the middle of the night, check out some of these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Start going back and actually doing some self-reflecting. And I'm not talking about no fake stuff where people doing it for clown, where you gonna get on there and you gonna be disrespecting each other. Read a book. I have plenty here for you guys if you need some books to read. Read a book. Don't take what people say for face value. So as we go into this new year, Authentic Ears, we are gonna be here on Thursdays. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different stuff. I want y'all to drop y'all comments below. Let us know what you think. Follow me on Authentic Ears. D Spoon, where can the people follow you at if they want to follow you? Or you ain't got to tell them where to follow you at. You can just be incognito for now.
I don't need them following me. I just need them to tune in to Authentic Ears on the Midnight Mirror, because I'm gonna stay in my place. See, I'm gonna stay in my place. Look,
you is a mess.
I ain't got no show. I ain't got no show or nothing. I got invited to come on the Midnight Mirror to talk shit, and I'm fine with that, and to give my opinion on things. And if anybody need any advice on life, don't ask me. But
I thought you were going to say, you know what, I got you. You know, you can ask me anything.
You thought I was going to say, I got it all figured out. No, I ain't got it all figured out. But hey,
you should have most of it figured out.
I got a lot figured out.
You got a lot figured out.
Look, I'm only going to speak on experience.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Experience. So if it's a topic that, you know, is based off the experiences that I've had in my life, then I can give it to you, the real and the raw.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna speak on nothing that I don't know about. I'll sit back and learn and soak in information.
You know, I do that as well. I try to. Well, if I don't know nothing about it, I ain't gonna say nothing too much. You know, I probably ask a couple of questions like, "What's that?" or "What's this?" Because you learn something new every day. And as we go into this new year and we have these challenging times, take the time out to learn something new, you guys. Take the time out to read, to brush up on things that you haven't been doing. Take the time out to go in the mirror and look in the mirror and do a self-reflection on what you did last year, what you could have did better, and how you're going to implement those this year. Bottom line is, if you are in the same space that you were last year, the year before last, the year before that, you really need to do a self-evaluation. Like, I hate when people, well, this year I'm gonna get it together, that year. And I'm not saying I got it all together, but I can tell you each year I try to get better. I try to look in the mirror and say, what can I do better this year? And it's been times in my life where I was actually spinning in circles. I was doing a 360, and then I kept on asking myself, why am I back in this same situation that I was in before? Because when you don't change your mentality, you can move anywhere you want to in the world.
Right.
You can't say, oh, I don't like this area. You know, I grew up in the hood. It's the hood. But if you take the hood with you when you go, you're going to attract and find hood people.
Exactly.
You're going to find hood people. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I can honestly speak for that because I've been all over the world. And I have noticed that certain groups of people flock to each other. So, no matter where I was at, certain groups of people flock to each other. So, hey, y'all, this is the Midnight Mirror. This is Authentic Ears. Like, subscribe, share, bold and driven EP. TMI News is coming back. I don't even have the date for that. So if y'all want to know when TMI News is coming back, You gotta like, subscribe, and share. Bold and Driven EP. And then something else. I own them sports show. Are they airing on Wednesdays? I don't know. Like, subscribe, share, Bold and Driven EP. Spoon, you got any last words before we get up out of here?
Hey, look, Happy New Year's, everybody. It's a new beginning. It's a new. Quit talking about what you did last year, what you didn't do. It's a new beginning. Try it over again.
Look, but if you try the same thing that you did last year,
Don't
fail.
Yeah, don't do that though.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Don't do the
Okay.
same. Did 5 different times. So I know it's gonna work.
You gotta change something up in there.
Yeah.
So, like, if you was only putting salt in there, put some pepper in there this time.
Yeah.
Just do a little something. Hey, but y'all check this out. We are out of here. Like, subscribe, share, Bold and Driven EP. We will be back. Authentic Ears, the Midnight Mirror. We'll be back here next Thursday, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Holla at your girl.
Real raw, relevant, that's just it, yeah. I've been by better days since I was legit. Real raw, relevant, that's just it, yeah. I've been by better days since I was legit. Real raw, relevant, that's just it, yeah. I've been by better days since I was legit. Real raw, relevant, that's just it, yeah. I've been by better days since I was legit. Represent, that's legit. Ask your mama about it. Coldest story ever told. When the storm had hit my home, I was out there on the road, I ain't had nowhere to go. They used to turn their nose, hey man, they didn't. I suppose this the life I chose. Every day, man, it's a show.
Did I do bad?
You are live.
Why am I live?
Because it's still live.
You got to cut that out.
I ain't cutting nothing out. All right. Okay, Mr. Spoon, holla at you. Hey, I don't know what's going on with this thing, why it ain't cut out.
Yeah, I was still live and cut my lights on and everything, and I was finna go out here and, hey, listen, since we all still live, how y'all doing? All right.
Bye.